Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I am going to be doing some healing. To do it, sorry, I have a bad. I'm just going to wait a few minutes to just see if anybody's joining me so that I know. Just if you could just say hi so I know when to start. I don't want to start until I have a few people here. That way you guys don't miss anything. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is I was guided to do color therapy with you guys with the chakras. I am, for whatever reason, I am nervous about doing this. Every time I get ready to do healing, I get nervous and it always turns out great. But there's different things that you guys could be expecting. So you could expect to feel vibrations, pitter patters, swirling sensations throughout your body, around your body. You could feel beings of light and love touch you, do healing with you, if this is something that you give them permission to do. So if you're wanting to engage with the angels at this time, you can definitely give them permission to touch you, to do any kind of healing to you, what have you. We're also, going to be doing it that way. But anyway, let me get a drink and then I'm going to pray and we'll get to it. Oh yeah. Anyway, I was talking about the things that could happen. So you could feel the angels touching you, what have you, as long as you give them permission. You could feel expansion in your chakras. Some people could feel the sense of going out of body or feeling as if your spirit is lifting up out of your body. You can feel very grounded to the earth and connected in that sense or what have you. But everybody's symptoms, so to speak, and I'm saying that in a good way because you shouldn't have any bad. Hi, Rhonda. I'm glad that you're here. I was hoping that you would be here. Anyway, so I was guided to do this and hopes of getting more people into doing healing with their chakras and things of that sort. I was never taught any kind of healing through any books or anything like that. I haven't read books about it. I want to read books about it. I haven't taken any kind of healing classes or anything like that. All of the healing that I do has been guided by mostly Jesus and Archangel Michael. They are my two best friends. They're my go-to. I usually use them. Most people would say to go to Archangel Raphael, but Michael has, hi Donna, thank you for being here. It is Michael and Jesus that connect with me. But anyway, I'm excited about doing this, but nervous at the same time. But I'm going to go ahead and get into praying and seeing exactly which direction we're going with this. And we'll go ahead and get into it. So what you guys will want to do real quick. Hi, Jace. Glad you're here, honey. Thank you for being here. I want you guys just go ahead and get in a comfortable position. You're going to want to be somewhere where it's probably not really loud. I probably should warn you. I do have 2 dogs and Nick here in the house. So if you hear some noises, it could be them. I apologize. If the dogs bark, I apologize. But it is what it is. But anyway, just get into a comfortable position. I will get you guys into a really relaxed state. Some people, not everybody, if you have a lot of blocks in your body, you might not feel everything, but some people will actually feel like they're falling asleep or feel as if it's like a hypnosis type state of being when I do this. So like I said, everybody, however you feel and experience it is exactly how you're supposed to feel and experience it. If you guys can hear me okay, let me know that you can hear me all right. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pray real quick. Source God, higher self, Archangel Michael, Ascended Master Jesus, Archangel Gabriel, thank you for coming through. I ask that you be here, guide, lead, and instruct me through this healing that I'm supposed to guide today for color healing of the chakras, please. Color therapy, I should say. Thank you. If there's any other healing that I'm supposed to do, please let me know that. Okay, guys, just go ahead and get into a relaxed state. Close your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get this started. So just go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to blow into the screen several times. Each time that I do, coming through your crown and going all the way down into your feet. You may even start to feel like a magnetic pull to the earth. You could feel as if your aura is expanding. You could feel so many different things, or maybe not feel anything at all. If you don't feel anything at all, keep coming back and watching this because eventually you will feel it. Some people just have a lot of blocks and they're unable to feel energy the way that other people do. It doesn't mean that something's wrong with you. It just means you need a little bit more work. So just bear with me. Anyway, let's go ahead and close our eyes and get into this. I'm going to blow into to the screen with intentions of putting everybody into a real, which is a space of filling a void or nothing, like a feeling of nothing exists, or a place where everything exists and bliss and harmony and all of that. So there's a balance between both of those things there. A lot of you will probably get to that point. So I'm going to go ahead and blow to the screen now. I see a green and white and yellow spiraling energy going all the way from the head all the way down to the toes. You could start to feel a vibration in your feet. I'm feeling that now. I'm going to do that again. You may be seeing flickers of lights within your third eye area. That's the area in between your eyebrows. I'm going to do it again. This time, some of you may be feeling like an upliftment of your spirit, or as if your soul is lifting up and out of your body. It's completely normal. I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time with intentions of you being completely relaxed in a really good state of relaxation, so that we can go ahead and begin this healing. Okay, guys, you might be seeing the color red at this time. We're going to go ahead and start with the root chakra, which is right down at the bottom where the tailbone and spine come together. This is a red colored chakra. We want to just imagine that you see red colored orbs coming in from the front and being absorbed into your skin. Just take your time, guys. And if you're not somebody that's visual, just imagining it, intending it will eventually have it happen. So just imagining. Sometimes you're going to just feel as if you can't see bright red and it's dull. That's just because there's blockages or toxins or something of that sort that's keeping it from happening. So just sit there in that energy until you can see that bright red. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, and balance. Remove and release any blockages or implants within the root chakra, please. Make that spin in the correct direction. So what you may start to feel at this time, some of you women may be feeling cramps as if you're having like a sort of a menstrual period or something of that sort. I guess the guys could be going through it as well, but I've never heard that. But anyway, it could be like some kind of cramping. This is just as blocks are being unblocked in the root chakra. I'm going to start to activate that by spinning it. Some of you may feel as if there's a kickstart there. And now you should be feeling like a spinning sensation in the root chakra. And what I'm seeing right now at this time is I'm seeing Archangel Michael, Jesus, and Archangel Gabriel coming through and pouring in just a lot of red light. It's very bright red light. It's almost so bright that you can see the white or the whitish clear on the outside. I guess it's the right way to say it. Expansion, expansion, expansion. So you're going to start to feel the root expanding. You may even start to feel as if you're connecting to the earth even more, like there's a magnetic pull to the earth at this time. So what we're going to do is we're feeling that magnetic pull before we even go on to healing any other chakras. We're going to go ahead and ground our energy to the earth. So I just want you to imagine that energetic roots are just growing out of your root chakra, going in between your legs, going down into the earth. As it hits the top of the earth, you just want to start to see these roots penetrate. However that looks to you. They may go all the way down into the earth and start to spread out. They may just go across the earth and spread out. Whatever it looks like to you is exactly how it's meant for you to see it and experience it. So just go ahead and take some time to root your energy, seeing the roots grow as far as you can. Again, you may be feeling like a magnetic pull or maybe even a little bit of balance coming. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take it a little bit further. And imagine shining right in the center of the earth. It's reflecting all the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. See all of those colors radiating off this diamond. What we're going to pull up at this time is just the red. We're going to go ahead and revisit that red in the root chakra. Even though we've already done it, I feel like we need to do this again. So let's just go ahead and imagine pulling the red out of the diamond all the way up through the roots that you just rooted into the earth, and keep pulling it all the way up in between your legs into your root chakra. And as it gets into your root chakra, just imagine seeing it burst with red colored energy, expanding in all directions. It may even start to feel like it's spinning, or you may see it spinning. All right, let's go ahead and move up to the next chakra, which is right behind the spine. This is an orange colored chakra. Let's go ahead and pull the orange out of the diamond up in through our roots, bringing it up in between our legs, past the root chakra and going into the sacral chakra. I'm going to give you guys time to do that. But just imagine as you see that orange being pulled up the roots, as it gets to the sacral chakra, that it's just expanding with orange light. Even if it looks dim to you, just keep trying to expand it and imagining it really bright in color. I'm going to just start spinning that chakra. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants within the sacral chakra, please. You should start to feel like a wobble of energy, and then it should start to balance out. And now you should start to feel expansion. It may be flexing, because I'm seeing like a flexing or a pulsating energy right now. And now I see the angels and Jesus taking this orange colored energy and just pushing it in to the sacral chakra and making it expand even more in all directions. It's getting brighter and brighter. So bright that I see the white light starting to form around the orange. The higher up that we go, the more balance that you guys should start to feel, more connected you should feel. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and go up to the next chakra, which is the yellow chakra. It's a solar plexus. It's right behind the lower part of the ribs, up against the spine. Bright yellow. You want to just imagine pulling that yellow energy out of the diamond up through your roots, past the root chakra, past the sacral chakra, and putting it into the solar plexus. As you put it into the solar plexus, you want to imagine it expanding and bursting with a bright yellow energy. You may see it and feel it spinning. You may start to feel a lot more energy moving in your body throughout your legs, vibrations, a pull to the earth. And now I see the angels and Jesus putting in their bright yellow light, so bright that the white's shining around it, expanding that chakra in all directions. You should start to feel more balance. You should start to feel it spinning or moving. Your body may even start to be moving or rocking in different directions. Just allow it to be free. Don't try to stop it from doing that. That's your Kundalini energy or life force energy moving throughout you. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and move up to the next chakra, which is the heart chakra. That's right in the center of the chest. It's a bright green, emerald green chakra. You want to imagine seeing that light, bright green light there. If it's not bright, that just means that there's blockages that needs to be removed. Let's go ahead and pull the energy up from the center of the earth in the diamond, the green energy, all the way up through our roots, past the root chakra, past the sacral and solar plexus, going on to the heart chakra, seeing it expand and burst with green energy, so bright that it's white around it. At the same time, I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants within the heart chakra. And I'm going to go back down to the solar plexus, because I'm being reminded that I forgot to open that as well. Even though we expanded it, I didn't ask for the blockages and stuff to be removed. So I'm going to go back to both of them. So you may even feel like even more of a kickstart within the solar plexus as well as the heart chakra. And I'm actually going to just like take my hands and start to expand the heart chakra in both directions myself. So you may even feel like a tug and a pull on both of those, in both directions, I should say. Now I see the angels and Jesus putting this bright green energy into the heart and expanding it. Some of you may be crying at this time or feeling a sorrow or grief as the blockages are being removed out of the heart chakra. Just go with the flow. I'm going to spend a little bit extra time in this area. Some of you may be feeling led intuitively to pull more energy up from the diamond. Maybe it's asking you to pull up this clear or this white light, or maybe even purple. I'm seeing purple, but whatever you're intuitively feeling to pull up into the heart, make sure that you're pulling it up at this time. If you're not feeling intuitively led to use any other colors, then don't worry about it. Just keep using the green. But this is usually a doozy, this one in the throat, third eye. You may even be feeling as if like air bubbles or gas bubbles are starting to rise to the surface and being pulled out in different directions. This would be the angels or the Ascended Master Jesus pulling those blockages out, maybe even implants. That could be happening to any chakra, actually, they're saying. And they're just pouring so much green light into the heart chakra at this time. And I'm feeling it going very, very deep to the very core of the heart. So some of you may even be connecting with like the universe, the way that the universe would look as if you're like in the center of your heart space. If anybody knows what that means, you know what I'm talking about. But some of you may be getting right to the core of the heart. Some of you may even be seeing like stars flying past your head at this time. Okay, guys, let's move on up to the throat chakra. This is the blue chakra right at the bottom of the throat, right where the throat and chest come together. You want to imagine a bright blue orb of light starting to expand there, but you want to take the energy of the blue all the way up from the center of the earth, that diamond, pull it up through the lower chakras. And when it gets to the throat chakra, you want to imagine seeing it explode with that blue and bright blue energy. It's so blue that it has that white around it. Expand it in all directions. At the same time, I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants, please, within the throat chakra. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm going to expand this myself. I'm just going to take my hands and literally pull this in to the sides and forwards and backwards, expanding that. Some of you may feel like you need to clear your throat or swallow. You may feel like a hoarseness, or it could even feel a slight bit of tension or pain. I'm going to start to spin that in the right direction. So you may feel like a kickstart to that. A lot of you may even feel like a bunch of energy is balling up within the throat chakra. I'm starting to feel that. So I'm actually going to release this at this time. At the same time that I'm releasing that and pulling it out the front, you're going to see blue energy coming in from the angels and Jesus. So a removal as well as energy coming in at the same time. And now a lot of you should feel a lot of peace within the throat chakra, and not just the throat chakra. It's like from the throat down, I felt like there was just this calmness that came across my body, a release of energy that came and waved all the way from the throat all the way down into my feet, as if the earth was just pulling it out of me. And I'm seeing it expand. I'm seeing it starting to spin. Guys, just imagining all this stuff that I'm saying is good enough. Even if you are having a hard time visualizing, just set intentions that this healing will take place, and it will. Let's move on up into the third eye chakra. That's the chakra right in between the eyebrows. This is a indigo colored chakra, so like a purpley blue. Let's pull the energy of that purple blue up from the diamond in the center of the earth, all the way up and through all of the lower chakras. When it gets to the third eye, we want to see it explode with energy and expand. You may feel a lot of pressure or tension within the third eye area, forehead, even top of head. I'm even feeling it in my temples right now, behind my eyes as well, flickering in my eyes. So many different things could be happening as this is going on. And they're saying to pull the energy up as many times as it takes to feel as if it's unblocked. So knowing when it's unblocked is when you get to a point of seeing colors, or you see a screen there. You may see the blackness go away and you see in bright lights. Anything could happen. So many different sensations. At the same time that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and open, activate, cleanse, balance. Remove and release any blockages or implants, please, within the third eye chakra. And I'm just pulling out some things that I'm seeing. I don't know if it's just energy within myself, but I'm sure if anybody else has it, it's picking that up too. And I'm pulling that directly out the front, and I'm giving that back to the angels to transmute it back into love and light. And I'm seeing expansion, and I'm seeing a clearing. So some of you should be starting to see like a white, staticky looking screen, or maybe even colors on that area where the third eye is. Flashes some of you are going through. Expansion as it is expanding, you're going to be feeling sensations of like your head has tension in it, or maybe like sinus pressure or something of the sort. I'm going to give you guys just a few more seconds to pull more energy up from that diamond, the indigo colored energy, through and past all of the other chakras, and exploding and expanding in the third eye area, expanding it in all directions. And now I'm seeing the angels putting in and Jesus putting in a bright indigo colored light into that area, expanding it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some of you may even be hearing different sensations in your ears, or different vibrations, whatever I'm trying to say. It's like shifting in frequencies. A lot of flickering of the eyes, or feeling as if the eyes are kind of like rolling back in the head. That's completely normal, guys. Let's move on up into the crown chakra. This is the violet chakra right above the head. Sometimes looks like a halo. You want to go ahead and connect that with the energy that's coming up from the diamond. Pull that up, that violet colored energy up through all of the chakras underneath it. When you get to the crown chakra, you want to just see it expand with energy, explode with that violet colored energy. You may even see it sparkle and shine, because I'm starting to see sparkles or crystalline energy. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance. Remove and release any blockages or implants, please, within the crown chakra. I'm going to expand that in all directions. You may be feeling as if you're getting more connected to the sky, the universe, the heavens, universal energies. You may feel influx of energy pulsating throughout your head at this time, or even being pulled into your body from the crown chakra. Okay, and now I'm seeing the angels and Jesus pouring in this bright, it's not even violet, it's purple. It's like this deep purple light going into the crown chakra at this time. And as that's happening, I feel as if I've got even more tension and expansion in my head. So you may be feeling that too. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and spend some time working on the Earth Star and the Soul Star connection. So the Earth Star is about 10 to 12 inches right below your feet. So it's underneath the earth, but you want to just imagine seeing a portal. Usually I see like metallic colors or pastel colors. Everybody could be different, but just seeing a portal starting to open up there, it'll kind of look like a vortex, like a tornado, with a point going downwards towards the earth. This is going to help you to connect with the energies of the earth. You may feel like a magnetic pull to the magnetic grid or to the earth. You may feel vibrations in your feet and legs. I'm feeling it all the way up to my knees at this time. We're just going to expand that at this time. I'm just going to imagine expanding it in all directions. And also, I'm going to stretch the tip of this vortex, rooting into that diamond as well. And there should be another calmness come about your body, a shift from head to toe, like a wave of energy, just releasing some sort of negative energy or lower vibrating energy into the earth. All right, guys, and at this time, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to open up the casual chakra, which is right above the crown chakra, and then we'll do the soul star above that. But the casual, for some reason, I usually don't see this, but I'm seeing it as a yellow vortex. Has a little bit of white and gold in it as well. It's like a shimmery gold. So just imagining that vortex. And we want to see it it kind of looks like I don't know, like a tube looking vortex. But anyway, just seeing that, I'm going to go ahead and expand that. Guys, you want to just imagine seeing this about 10 to 12 inches above the crown chakra. And it's expanding now. You may even feel more of a connection to the universe. You may feel as if time is starting to dissipate or go away, as if like your body is starting to be so relaxed that it doesn't exist. Vibrations and tickles and tingles on the head. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and go up to the soul star, which is quite a bit above the head, about 24 to 30 inches above the head, I'd say, is where I'm seeing it right now anyway. And I'm seeing like bright purple, some blacks and whites, yellow, green, some colors that don't really exist here, and some metallic colors, all kind of spinning together in a vortexing, like a tornado look, with the bigger part of the tornado going up into the earth, and it's starting to expand and grow. And I'm just seeing it going to infinity. It just keeps going and going and going, connecting with all kinds of different realms, universes, galaxies, whatever. It just keeps going and going. So just imagine seeing that just going to infinity, or whatever that looks like to you. At this time, you could be feeling a connection to universal energies. You could be hearing music from angels. You could be receiving codes for healing. What I mean by that is, and if you look into your third eye area, you could be seeing like an anchor's coming to me, like I'm anchoring into another realm or another dimension or another universe. So that's what I think about when I see that anchor. But you could be seeing anything, any kind of picture, any kind of number, any kind of color. Those are all codes for healing. What we're going to do at this time, we're just going to imagine that we're connecting with the Pleiades star system. And we're just going to ask that we receive codes for healing of our DNA, or upgrades to our DNA at this time. So we just want to imagine, as we're intending on this happening, that we're connecting with the Pleiades star system. And I'm seeing just influxes of different colors of energy. Some of them looks like waves of energy. Some of them looks like straight streams of energy. Some of them look like vibrations of dust that are kind of like just coming in. And I just want to imagine absorbing them in through my soul star, my transpersonal, which I didn't open for you guys, but anyway, the casual chakra, and then into the crown, and then coming down in through the whole entire body. As I'm doing that, my body, physical human body, is feeling heavy, while my spirit is feeling lightweight. You may feel like a tension in your head again as these are coming in. You could feel expansion or vibrations or anything throughout any part of your body. Some of you are being upgraded to a 3-strand DNA. I don't know that all of you understand what that means, but either way it goes, some of you are being upgraded to that. So you may feel as if like there is a DNA structure that's starting to form and spin inside of you. You can feel vibrations in different parts of your body from the cells reawakening or awakening to uh, new abilities or connection, or it could just be things that have been dormant that need to be reawakened for you to have soul remembrance. Okay, for those of you who want to continue to stay here, I'm going to go ahead and open up other chakras. I want everybody to have like an intuitive guidance on this, because if you feel intuitively led to stop watching the video at this time, please do, because sometimes the symptoms that people can get from this can be a lot. And what I mean by that is so much things can be awakened by what we've already done that it can put your body into like a state of shock. You can be very, very connected, start seeing things and hearing things that you've never heard or seen before, things of that sort. So when I go on to open and activate these other chakras, it could make it that much more intense. So I want you guys to just take a minute to, ask your guidance at this time if you should continue to watch this video now, or if you should just come back at a later time and watch the rest of this, because like I said, it's not for everybody at this time. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and move on. Every body part that I talk about, there's going to be an activation to that part. There's a chakra or some kind of energy system that is going to be awakened in those parts. If I say hands, both hands will be awakened at the same time. You should feel some kind of vibration or heat or cold or some kind of spinning sensation, or just feeling like energy is moving throughout those places. So I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance. Remove and release any blockages or implants from the hands, please. Should start to feel a vibration or a swirling sensation or something of this sort in the palms of both your hands, maybe even in the tops of them. Some of you may even be feeling energy moving out your fingertips. The elbows, please. So some of you may have an imbalance on the left elbow. I'm just going to go ahead and tap on this one, removing and releasing any blockages that may be there. And then I'm just going to release them up and out of the top. And as I do, you're going to start to feel the energy on both of the elbows starting to be felt, awakened. There we go. Thank you. On the front and back sides of both shoulders, please. Okay, you may start to feel spinning that's going towards your spine on both sides, front and back of the shoulders, but going towards the spine. I'm going to go ahead and just tap on both sides of the front and blocking them, because I feel like there's blocks for many of us here. I'm going to go ahead and do the back as well, tapping on those and relieving any blockages. And now I'm just going to send that energy on down the arms and then through the hands. So you should start to feel activations in the shoulders, both front and back, sending energy all the way down both your arms into the fingertips and out the fingers. The left side, I'm feeling some pain, so I'm going to go ahead and tap that all the way down. We must have something really going on the left side for many of us, because it's okay. Now you should feel a release, energy going down both arms and through the hands, out the fingertips. Again, your energy, your kundalini or life force energy may be starting to move and rock your body. That's normal. Just go with it. Okay, open, activate, cleanse, balance, and remove and release any blockages or implants within the ribs, please. So right around the bottom of the ribs, spinning, and they kind of go in a bunch of different directions is the way that I see them. But you should start to feel like an activation right below the ribs, at the bottom of the ribs. And I'm not really feeling anything, so I'm going to tap on both of those sides, releasing any blockages. And now I'm feeling a release of energy and a kind of a wobble moving around on both sides of the ribs. And I'm going to ask that those be balanced out, please. Thank you. Let's go down to both sides of the groin, right on both sides of the private areas. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants, please, within the groin chakras. Okay, some of you could feel sexually aroused while this is happening. Some of you could feel a little bit of pain or tension. I'm going to go ahead and unblock both of these by tapping on them. You may even feel this in your kidneys. I know that sounds weird, but you could even feel the energy penetrating all the way back to the back where the kidneys are, around that area. Okay, now you should start to feel them spinning both towards your spine or some sort of movement in the area. Moving on down to the knees, open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove any blockages or implants. And I'm automatically going ahead and unblocking those by tapping on the energy and unblocking that on the front and the back. A lot of people have implants in both of their knees, so I'm just going to remove those. Whether it looks the same as the one that I'm seeing in my knee or not, I'm going to ask and intend that those implants be removed out of the left knee is what I'm working on right now. Some of you are going to feel pain building up in your leg as I'm doing this, and in the back of your foot. I'm feeling it as well, but I'm going to go ahead and loosen this up. I'm going to pull it directly out of the front. So it may just feel like a major release. Some of you may still feel some tension there. I'm going to tap that out. Okay, now I'm starting to feel energy starting to loosen up in my whole entire leg. I feel energy starting to move down from my knee, down my leg. So that's a good indicator that the one on the left side is good. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the right side, loosening up this energy and grabbing the implants. This time, instead of taking it out of the front, I'm going to tap it like I've got a hammer there, tapping on it until it comes out the back. And I'm going to just pull that straight out the back, releasing that. I'm going to keep doing that. Some of you may have a pretty big block there is what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and release that now. So you should start to feel energy moving around in both of the knees, going down both of the legs, through the feet. Some of you may even feel energy building up there. That's normal. Let's go ahead and go down to the tops of the feet. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants, please, and make them spin in the correct direction. They should be spinning towards your inside of your legs, both of them towards each other. You may even feel even more of a magnetic pull to the earth as those are opening up. You may feel heat in your feet or vibrations in your feet. And we're going to go to the heels. We're going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants within both heels. And I'm actually tapping on mine because I can see that everybody needs some blockages removed. So I'm tapping on them, just releasing any blockages. Now I'm going to even act like I am going to go ahead and just open up the heels and release any toxins that may be needing to be released at this time. Feeling the magnetic pull to the earth as the earth is pulling those energies out. You may start to feel them just coming all the way down from your head, going down in through your body and out your bottom of your heels. Okay, guys, I'm going to move up to the temples. They're going to be on both sides. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants within the temple chakras, please. Now, as I open these, usually people will feel more connected with their third eye as well as their crown. It can also help you to see when you open your eyes. It helps with the connection with seeing even more so. So you may even start to have different vision or clear vision or crisp vision, something of that sort. But now you should start to feel them both spinning kind of towards your nose. They're saying some of you may feel like one's going one way, like towards the back of your head, and the other one's spinning the other way towards the front. That's okay. Everybody could be different with those. Okay, now we're going to go to the ears. I'm going to open, activate, cleanse, balance, remove and release any blockages or implants within the ears. So right behind the eardrums, you want to just imagine a really bright white ball of light starting to form there. If you see in black, just imagine that you're pulling layers off of the ear chakras, just layers upon layers until you can't no longer pull anything and you see bright white light. So as I'm pulling those layers off, it may feel as if string or some kind of like stringy energy is being tugged on and pulled from the inside of your ears. It could feel like tickling or tingling. Some of you may have a popping sound as it's released. I want to just keep pulling until I feel like it's all the way gone. Some of you probably just heard a pop at that sound or at that time. Some of you are feeling your Kundalini energy right now rising up your spine, starting to make your body really physically hot. It's kind of where I'm at right now. So if you need to just take a few relaxing breaths or even deep breaths, whatever is going to help you at this time, ask that your higher self help you to feel a little bit more coolness, because it can be exhausting. It can be very hot, but this is just your life force energy starting to rise in you. That's a good thing. But it can unfortunately come with some symptoms of making your body feel a little weird, dizzy, feelings of out of body experiences coming on. Nausea could even be happening at this time for some of you. Okay, guys, at this time, I am told there is no more healing for us to do today. So you want to make sure that you take time to thank the angels. Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel came in, as well as our Ascended Master Jesus. And of course, thank your higher self for being there with you and guiding you as well. So whenever you feel ready to connect with the physical reality again, just go ahead and open your eyes and come back. If you guys would like to share your experiences with me, that would be great. I'd like to hear if you guys have any questions. I would like to see them as well. And I'm just going to take a few more seconds to get myself back to where I need to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I almost don't want to open my eyes. It's such a good energy that I'm feeling right now. Thank you. Okay. Can't really see right now, guys, so. Okay, if you guys want to ask any questions or if you would like to share your experiences with us, please put it in the comments at this time, because I enjoy seeing those things, as well as I think that it helps other people. So I'll give just a few minutes for you guys to do that if you'd like to. I'm feeling super good right now. I have heat all the way through my body right now. Nick, so I don't know if you guys can hear Nick talking. He's sitting in a chair over here and he's feeling heat where? Across his chest, and my hands were also pulsing left to right. And his hands were pulsing from left to right, kind of like exchanging energy, I guess. I'm glad, Jades, that you was able to feel vibration. Sorry you didn't see any colors. Keep watching this, though, because the more that you do this and things of that sort, the more that you will connect with these energies and your Kundalini energy. And the more experiences you'll feel or have, your hands felt like they weren't real. Yes. And you'll lose density. That's a big thing. The more healing that you do, the more density that you lose. So you won't be able to feel as if some of your body exists, or you may feel like you don't exist at all. That's a connection with 0 point energy. That's a very good place to be. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you was able to get really relaxed. I love you.
Gabriel,
No, I mean, you can.
Gabriel showed me a book, and he told me to write my name in the book. And I wrote the name I'm going to change my name into, and all the pages turned white. And he's having me flip each page, putting an image in each page of what I want.
Huh. That's very cool.
Like the first thing I put in there was releasing the entity, and then the normal stuff that you manifest. And every time I'm flipping a page, I'm like going, shaping what we're going to do.
What our future holds. Yeah, that's very cool. So Nick was just talking about an experience that he's having with Gabriel right now, where Gabriel was showing him a book that he was supposed to put his name in. And when he put his name in it, it was like a new name, a changed name. And each page as he flips is a manifestation of something that he is being shown, or that he's being told to put into this book. So yeah, he's continuing to have some kind of experience. I wish that I wouldn't have opened my eyes, because I still feel awesome right now. I feel excellent. So guys, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be doing these healings and stuff. I know that I'm being guided to do things like this on Patreon as well. But, you know, I'm going with the flow, guys. Whatever spirit is leading me to do every day, that's what I'm doing. If it's to you know, do these videos, whether it be healing or recording some readings live, then that's what I'm going to do. If it's, you know, resting for 2 days, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I have been doing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, you know, all of that good stuff. Share this video with other people, because it's very beneficial. Again, I don't know when I'm going to go live again to do more healing, but I expect that it's going to be pretty soon, because they're wanting me to do this. It's not only beneficial for you guys, it's very beneficial for me to do it as well. So I just truly appreciate you guys being here. I am going to be going live here in probably, I don't know what time is it. Let me see. Probably about a half an hour on Facebook to do some, well, do I want to do? Yeah, on Facebook to do some live mini readings. If you guys want to join me there, here about, I don't know, about 8:40 or 9:45 or 10 o'clock, something of that sort. I want to give myself a little bit of time to just sit in this energy. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Much love to you.